Narcissistic individuals with their sense of entitlement, believing that they should just have everything their own way, with their envy of other people, with their willingness to exploit others and manipulate others to get their needs met, with their lack of empathy as to how this impacts those that they supposedly care about, with their arrogant and haughty behaviour and preoccupation with getting their own needs met, tell countless lies. And within these lies, they try to make you believe like you can't do something, like you're incapable in some way, like you're to blame for something, like it's your responsibility, or as though it was your idea. Narcissistic individuals will tell lies in order to keep you trapped in the relationship with them. And they can start at the very beginning when they first get to meet you, and they tell you that they just couldn't imagine their lives without you. So you feel responsible for their happiness, and you also feel gratitude that they want to be with somebody like you. It makes you feel special, and it makes you want to create that life with them. They have that charismatic charm that it almost magnetizes you towards them. They have that pull in their mannerisms and the things that they say to you. They can also claim very early on that all their exes were crazy, all their exes treated them horrifically. Because you do care about other people, it pulls on your compassion, it pulls on your empathy. You want to try and prove to them that not everybody is like that. It also creates a distance between you and the exes, so that you can't recognise the narcissist projection, blame shifting onto the exes for the things that they did. It compels you to want to help them and support them and show them that there is a nicer world out there. Once you're in the relationship for a little bit, narcissistic people will happily violate your boundaries. You set a boundary, they will cross right over that line, and they will make out in some way that there's something wrong with your values and beliefs rather than their violation of your boundary. They can guilt trip you, they can shame you in order to get their needs met from you. And one thing they can turn around and say is, after all I've done for you. So with a narcissist, every action is a transaction. And if you dare to say no to them, they get offended due to their sense of entitlement. They jump on the offensive and they find a way to attack you, to make you feel like you're the one that's in the wrong, so you change your mind to serve them. Narcissistic people have a way, usually with their gaslighting and their projection and their silent treatments and their blame shifting and their triangulation, of making you feel like you're the one who is the problem. Just being around them can cause many health issues from all the stress. It can cause so many difficulties and challenges for who you are as a person. You can begin to lack in confidence. They destroy your self-esteem with their constant stream of criticism. Yet they approve of something at the right moment in time to make you believe in them. They provoke feelings within you and then accuse your feelings of being in the wrong in some way. But as you're actually having those feelings, you question who you are and not them. You can become incredibly anxious and drained, and you can stop taking care of yourself, stop taking care of your appearance, stop taking care of them. And then they get offended by this, and they turn around to you and claim that you'll never find someone like them, and you were almost led to be grateful for them putting up with you, failing to recognize what they are doing to you as a person, doubting yourself, blaming yourself, questioning yourself, feeling ashamed within yourself, not daring to speak out to people. And when you do, more often than not, people don't believe you, or people turn around, their enablers especially, and say, I'm sure it's not that bad. Perhaps they were having a bad day, and help to justify the narcissist's mistreatment of you. And once they've gaslighted you to the point where you believe you're the one that's going crazy, they will happily tell you that you're crazy and you're lucky to have them put up with you. They will happily take you to the doctors to get you help for your anxiety and your depression, so that they can use that to tell all those around you how helpful and supportive they are being towards you. Or they can leave you to it and claim that you're the one that's unwilling to get yourself the help. We all make mistakes in life. And when we do, a narcissist will not help us through these. They'll just turn around and say, well, that's just like you. A narcissist will accuse you of being the awkward one, the selfish one, the stubborn one. So you change who you are as a person time and time again to serve them, not recognizing that they are the person who is manipulating you into becoming someone that you don't even recognize anymore. They will turn around to you and claim, if only you hadn't, to make you feel responsible for their negative reactions towards you. And they can also turn around every time you pluck up enough courage to realise that enough is enough. I do not feel good around this person. Something's got to give, something's got to change, and maybe it's the relationship I'm in with this person. They'll promise to change. And they'll start to do all the things that they did for you in the beginning. They'll start to be there for you. They'll start to future fake with you. They'll start to give you just enough hope to hang on to absolute nothing. They might intimidate you and threaten you that you'll be nothing without them. Who's going to pay the bills? When you've got everything joint, it's very challenging to recognise that you can do it as an individual. When you've got children with them, it's even harder to escape from them, because you're taking your children's feelings into account, not recognising that more often than not, the children are suffering from emotional harm unintentionally. They're suffering from emotional harm being in that situation. A toxic household creates a toxic environment, and it does negatively impact most children. If anyone has any thoughts on this video, or any phrases, any lies you heard a narcissistic individual tell in order to keep you trapped, please do add those into the comments for people reading through. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about narcissistic behaviour, to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you understand and overcome narcissistic and emotional abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. If you are looking for further help and support in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. I do also have several books out on Amazon: 15 Rules to Deal with Narcissistic People If You Cannot Go No Contact, a Narcissists Handbook, which is the ultimate guide to understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, and how to create boundaries around those who get a kick out of violating your boundaries, who have no respect for your boundaries. The links for those will be in the description also if you'd like to go and check them out. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.